Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. This here we're actually going to be doing, let's see, yes, that one is the one I wanted to do. Whoops. Anyway, so we're going to be trying out the Not Guilty. Let's actually set autopilot. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, we're going to be doing the Not Guilty and seeing just how many ponds we can get done while we in 20 minutes, right? So just the same-o. We're definitely on the lobster as of right now. I don't really know where I want this. Let's just minimize that. That is what we want to do. Work lights, turn that on. Beautiful, beautiful. But anyway, so we're back, and hopefully we can actually make some decent money because we actually just fell under $1 million because I actually had to buy this boat, and I upgraded the motor, the sonar, and the what else did I upgrade? Sonar, motor, the buoys, pretty much everything that you normally get involved in. But anyway, other than that, we're out here fishing for lobster, and so far the best money for your time is actually net fishing at $498,909. That is the best for 20 minutes. That's the best thing you can do. So the next two videos will be, this one will be of course lobster, and the next video will be crab. Now we're going to be setting as many as we can within reason to however many I think that we can pick up. So probably try about maybe 5 or 7, probably about 7, and we'll see if we can pick them up quickly enough to do that. But anyway, it looks like there's going to be quite a bit of good amount of lobster underneath the boat, so we should be on, the money eventually. It just depends on how fast we can actually pick them up. Now, of course, if you haven't been watching this series, I know that we just started another series of, I basically called it Season 3, but that is with extreme difficulty is what I'm going to call it, because it's kind of hard, not going to lie. But anywhozer, so we got that going on, and then we got this one going on, and it just seems interesting that there's so many lobster on the freaking sonar, because on the other one there's none. There's none. It's actually kind of difficult to fish in the other season, or the other series. But anyway, we just figured it out as the time goes. So we got 80 ponds in it, or actually 61 ponds, because the first pond was one I did forget. But we've got 200 ponds on board. We could have used the Atlantic catcher, which we probably should have, but I completely forgot that I was going to do that, and it's too late now. So I ain't going all the way back in to do all that fancy-dancy stuff. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day, week, or weekend, whenever you guys are watching this. Of course, today is Sunday. It is October 16th of 2022. Yesterday, we celebrated an anniversary, me and the wife. Been together for 6 years yesterday, which is absolutely insane. Feels like it's been 30 years and not 6. Of course, don't tell her that. I'm kidding. But anyway, so we went to work, and that's what we did, because, gotta work. So we didn't do anything too fancy. Gee whiz. Still getting over the sickness, or whatever you want to call it. Still trying to take care of myself. I feel better, but it's just all in my sinuses. It doesn't help that it's insanely smoky outside. The air quality was like 160 yesterday, so it's just not panning out. But anywho, other than that, everything's been doing good, so hopefully you guys are doing well as well. And we got about 1,500 meters yet until we hit the end of the autopilot, which is probably where we're just going to call it, because it'll be about 7 knots I'm not worried about setting them, because setting them is going to be easy, right? It's going to be quick. But picking them up, that's what's going to take a while, and that was actually my mic. I decided to smack it because, you know, it was being a pain. But anyway, so I think about one more, and we will be good, and then we'll start picking them up, and just to see. And of course, if you guys have any other ideas for challenges and whatnot, pretty much this series here will be about challenges and other stuff, and then I'm gonna do on the other series, season 3. That's where we're actually going to be doing the fishing and whatnot. So if you guys do have any other series or challenges and stuff like that, just let me know. The next challenge is going to be, thanks to Mr. Time, he wants us to fill up every boat and see just how long it takes to fill up every boat. So that is what we're going to be doing in the next episodes, as soon as as soon as this is done and stuff like that. Like I said, we got crab left, and then as soon as crab is done, then we will start doing the crab and lobster and all that fun stuff until it is completely full. So just keep that in mind, because that's going to be quite fun, I think. It's going to be quite fun to see just how long it takes and everything else. How much is that? That is an hour 42. So, whoa, where is it? There it is. Hour 42, so let's skip 17 hours. Beautiful. Ooh, rough waters out here today. You're going to be tired. That's fine. Let's do that. Haul the pot. Actually, no, I lied. How about you do that? There we go. Where's the first? Oh, nope, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Man, it's rough out here today. It is rough out here today. And it's actually kind of interesting, because it's not really in that deep of water, so it's kind of interesting that it is this rough. Where exactly is my other pot? There it is. Well, it's up here. I can't see it, but it's back here. 973 pounds. Oh, geez, there's an alarm. Yep. Time to take my blood pressure pill. You know, driving a semi, you gotta freaking have low blood pressure and all that fun stuff. And here we are. It actually adds a lot to the game, these swells here. It's absolutely fantastic. I actually like it. I really like it. There's a lighthouse over there. Interesting. But right now it's 8 minutes, so we do have 12 minutes until we are completely done with this episode. And like I said earlier, the next challenge will be when we're going to fill up every boat. Every boat that we can get, we're going to fill it up. And then we're going to see just how much we can... Oh, are you sorting? Yes. Just to see how much time it takes to fill it up and everything else. I feel like it's going to be quite interesting. So, that is what we're going to be doing. But look at these swells. Man alive. Is it windy? Oh yeah, it's windy. Yeah, it's windy. But gee whiz, I mean, the swells are just... It adds so much to the game. I am so used to no swells and no waves or nothing, just glass, right? Just glass is what we're used to. I mean, I don't believe they updated the game. I mean, I wouldn't assume they updated the game, but gee whiz, I mean, it adds so much to the game. And it's only, what, December? Yeah, December 10th. So, I don't know. I mean, they're not the biggest in the world, but, I mean, we're struggling just a touch to, you know, get up and over to the swells here and everything else. I don't know, just kind of surprised, I guess you could say. Anyway, but yes, I knew hauling it was going to be taking a while. But we're actually, I don't know, it seems to be that we're getting there pretty quick. We're just going to have to deal with it, and go with it as well. Now, of course, like I said, I am not going to help with anything. I am just the driver of the boat. I could be sorting them and whatever, but definitely not going to do that just for cheating purposes. Even though technically I was cheating in the last. That boat is flat moving on. Just don't hit me. That's all that matters. We got how many pots we got on board? We got 92, and I can't remember how many we set. Come on. Don't fall back. Oh, that's the last. Nope. There's one more, maybe? Oh, God. Go in reverse. Because I don't want to run the buoy over. I'm going forward. Nope. Now we're going to go in reverse again. This is fun. Trying to keep the boat still. Just adds so much to it. I'll tell you what. I know. It's going to be annoying. Me saying this. Oh, it's so great. It really is. I mean, playing this game for so long with glass water, it's, you know, not going to lie, it's kind of boring. But anyway, but yes, so we're right next to the pot here, or the next string, and we got a lot more pots to go. Don't know if we're actually going to be able to pick them all up because it is taking so long. Is this the last one? Yes, this is the last one. Just keeping that buoy right next to the boat so that we can just try to keep everything going. And go forward. And go back. 15,000 pounds. Oh my goodness. Was that really 15,000 pounds? That was 15,000 pounds. Holy moly. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to lose a lot of lobster on this one because I didn't expect that much. But we need to go and upgrade the boat because we're going to lose it. So, technically, this one isn't going to be fair at all. But, wow, 15,000. I mean, I guess we could just wait and see about what this one is, and then we'll freeze the time, and then we'll just add it on to the end, because, I mean, don't want to, you know, be cheating and whatnot. But, I mean, we are literally on the lobster, so that's not bad at all. But 15,000 pounds, I think that's the biggest one I've ever seen. But then again, I don't necessarily go lobster fishing all that much in this game, because normally it does take a while. But anyway, what is your biggest 20-pot string? Like, what is the most weight you've ever seen in a 20-pot string? Let me know in the comments below, because that was 15,000, which is just insane. Pots over here. I can't imagine that we're not going to fill up the boat in this next pot or this next string. I can't imagine it. And I think the only thing we can do is get 44,000. So if that's the case, then we can only get 22 more thousand pounds, which is basically one string. If we get another 15,000. Barely trying to fight here. Probably just go to Digby and get an upgraded upgraded storage. I didn't even think about it, so that's completely my fault. And then we'll come back for the what? We got a little less than, or a little more than 5 minutes left. So then we'll just add about 5 minutes. As soon as this is done, we'll add whatever time's left onto the end. Once we go in, because I didn't know that we were going to catch all the lobster in the ocean in the first string. I mean, they're getting it done quicker, so I don't know. May not have to. I mean, we'll probably go in anyway. We'll just have to wait and see. Pot is right ahead of us. This is the last pot. It's keeping the boat in gear just a touch. Let's see. Final answer is that was another 13,000. Okay, so we got 5 minutes. I'm just gonna say we got 5 minutes more. So let's go to Digby. Let's just go to Ingleshead. It's quicker. So we'll add 5 minutes to the end of the game, end of the video. So we'll have about 25-ish minutes, or whenever we get done. No, I don't even want to see it. Dock, upgrades, storage, 50,000. Thank you. Check out. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so once we get back, then we'll add 5 minutes to it, just to keep everything fair. And sadly, we're not going to know how much this 8,000 pounds that we had, or that we threw back because we didn't have room. Sadly, we're not going to know that. But not a whole lot we can do about it now, just because of all the fun things that are there. Ooh, one day. Alright, so it is 16:20 on the recording here. So what we'll do is we'll just do 21:20. So it only took about a minute. So that's not bad at all. You can rest. There we go. Beautiful. Looks like the waves are still here. Not too terrible. Now, of course, you know, we could have got the Atlantic Pioneer, or the Atlantic Monkey, or Monkey Pioneer, or whatever the heck I named it. I can't even remember. And then probably should have done that just to have more of the more storage space. But we could potentially do that in the next episode. But this is the legit lobster boat, so we'll just have to wait and see. But we have until 21:20 to pick up these pots and so on and so forth. Let's just kick back the motor just a touch, and then we'll just, you know, basically just fight the swells as we mosey on to the next string. Still quite a few lobster underneath the boat, so we're definitely on the honey hole of the lobster, that's for sure. I mean, I guess I could have even, you know, sold the lobster when I was in there and then just added it on afterward, but oh well. We'll just see how much we can get in 20 minutes, because technically that is the challenge. How much you can get in 20 minutes, not how many times you can fill up the boat in 20 minutes. But definitely that was one. That was one. Oh my goodness. So 21:20, we got 3 minutes left. Probably get about one more line or string number 5 into the boat, or while hauling it, and then that will probably be the end. And we'll just wait and see. But gee whiz, that 15,000. It took me by surprise. I did not realize that we could have caught that much money, or that many lobsters. There we go. Use grammar. And yeah, that is insane. So good news is we can fill this boat rather easy. It took 2 lines. That was it. But yes, do excuse the sniffles and stuff like that. Like I said, still trying to get over all this hunky-dory stuff, and plus the co-worker or my co-worker, he was sick and had a fever of 102, and you know, pretty much everything I had, except he had a fever, which I didn't have, thankfully. And so he was sick, and the other co-worker of mine, he was also sick, and he was coughing everywhere, and making it a point not to, you know, cover his mouth or anything else like that. So yeah, who knows how many germs and stuff that he spread out. Gotta love that, right? But anyway, so everyone around town here is getting sick. My family's been sick. My brother and his family had it, and my grandparents had it, and everybody's just been, been having it, so on and so forth, and it's just, I guess it's just that time of year for sure. We're just trying to get over it, trying to get, one step at a time, trying to get everything all squared away and everything else. And it's just not as easy as one would think. What was that? I don't know how much that was. Let's look and see right quick. Catch another 13,000. So 8 plus 6. What is that? 8 plus 6. That is 14,000 pounds. So we got 15, 14, and 13,000 pounds. That is insane. We have 35,064 pounds on board right now, and we can only catch 9,000 pounds. So I'm not even going to worry about the next pot because we're actually going to be out of time by the time, actually about halfway through this string here. Well, we're probably going to fill up the boat yet again. So not worried about it. We need just over 9,000. We need 9,028 pounds. 9,028 pounds is all we need to fill up this boat once again. And then once we do that, it will be 1,000% done. And I can't remember how much money we can get for lobster. It might be the most money. I don't know. I can't remember. I know it used to be. It used to be good money, but anyway, can't remember. But what we're going to do is we're just going to start heading home, which is in that general direction, I do believe. Yeah, it should be up here, so about out there somewhere. So we might as well just kick her into gear and make Sadie, work harder pulling up against the boat motor and the current. But she'll be fine. She's a strong gal, that's for sure. We'll just drive El Manuel and keep on moving on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, gee whiz. How much money do you think we're going to get? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about, well, net fishing, we got almost 500,000. I feel like we're going to get 500,000. I really feel like we're going to get 500,000. So this may be, okay, let's just put it this way. I think lobster is going to be the best profit for as long as you go out. And that is what my guess is. I didn't think about netting being so profitable, but definitely lobster is profitable as well, especially if you can hit the good port and all that fun stuff at the right time, and so on and so forth. But yes, I do think lobster is going to be the one, and we only have a little bit of time to figure that out. 2 more strings here. Oh, I was going to say that's really close, but that was the same one. All right, what's the last one? It is going to be, holy moly, another 15,000 pounds that we lost. So we caught a lot of lobster right there. Anyway, oh well, nothing we can do about it. Should have brought out the Monkey Pioneer, but like I said, nothing you can do, or nothing we can do. So, with that being said, let's see how much money we're going to be making. Let's get this pulled up. Let's see. So we go in. All right. Is it more than 500,000? No, it is not. So we're going to end up with 436,000. Oh no, let me write this down. 436,000. 323 and 62 cents. So that is $62,000 less than nets. So that is absolutely not bad. But thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Like I said, if you have more challenges that you want to see me do, leave them in the comments below. Right now, like I said, the next episode will be crabbing. And then after that, we will be going pretty much one boat per deal. That makes no sense, but so all of these boats, once it loads, come on, there we go. So the Backstabber, we're gonna fill it all up. The Mickey, gonna fill it up. Not Guilty, we've already filled it up. Ocean Scout, Andrea Gale, all these boats we're gonna fill up one at a time. The Atlantic Catcher is going to take forever, I do believe. Viking Power may or may not take forever. But anyway, so we're going to go one episode per one. Dung, 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 dung. And we might as well activate this one because we're going to be going crabbing in the next episode. There we go. Oh, look, it's already got stuff on here anyway. But any hooser. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next video is the coaster. Which I don't believe is the coaster. Actually, I don't know if I named it again. The Crab Monkey. Yep, figured. But anyway, so we're going to go out here with this, and then once we're done with that, then we're going to go boat to boat to boat and fill them all up. So probably going to start out with like crab and stuff like that because, well, it's already December, so why skip time to skip time again? But anyway, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.